What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here, and today I wanted to talk about Hogwarts Legacy. For those unaware, there's a new Harry Potter game coming out that, by all intents and purposes, looks fantastic.
It does.
The eye of the regular gamer, perhaps, or the regular Harry Potter fan.
Yep.
But were it so easy, said the Arbiter in Halo 3, because no longer can we enjoy any particular piece of media if its creators may have done or think something morally reprehensible.
I find it funny that he says this, because at Blizzard, a girl commits suicide because of sexual assault, and many people still play World of Warcraft. Many people still lean into fucking Diablo and fucking wail the crap out of that. Many people still overwhelmingly love and adore Overwatch and even fap to the porn. And no one bats an eyelid at the fact that a girl committed fucking suicide just because she got sexually fucking assaulted at the company. You know, moral standards and all that shit.
Yes, I'm talking, of course, about J.K. Rowling, creator of the Harry Potter world, because there's a new type of boycott going on in the internet space where guilt by association is the crux of it. Personally, I've loved the Harry Potter universe for a long time, and I've also noticed that J.K. Rowling has said a lot of really weird things over the years.
Ron Weasley has been caught masturbating by his mother 8 separate times. I have a feeling J.K. fucking Rowling is if that's a real tweet, because it does say underneath it, pretty sure this tweet is fake, but funny as fuck nonetheless, it wouldn't surprise me that she tweets that type of shit out. It's rage baiting, and that's all it does. That's all you need to know. Rage baiting is a really easy way to grow on any platform. Like fucking Ethan Klein every few weeks goes through a new controversy to get people in, and gets away with it. And there are so many other fucking people who say shit, do shit, and act like shit.
I'm not super knowledgeable about everything J.K. Rowling has said, and all the ways she might be transphobic. That's really not what this video is about, because whether or not she is transphobic isn't relevant to the question, does buying Hogwarts Legacy make you a transphobe?
No, it doesn't.
Which is something a lot of people surprisingly would have you believe. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what morals you should have, or what you should boycott, or what you shouldn't boycott. When I said I was going to boycott Halo Infinite, I wasn't saying, and you support bad Halo games if you continue playing it. No, because, you know, I don't spend every waking moment on Reddit, and I have some grasp of how the real world works. You know, I see this idea of guilt by association on the internet. If you follow someone on Twitter, that is not an endorsement. That goes without saying, right? You could be following someone just to see what a disaster of a person they are, or to make fun of their opinions and beliefs, right? In the same way—
I mean, he's not wrong. Okay, here's the thing. Donald Trump gets put back on Twitter. How many people follow him on Twitter just because they want to see the dumpster fire that he is producing? I mean, fuck, how many people on Twitter apparently follow him and didn't even realize that they're fucking following him? Yeah, the whole guilt by association is just bullshit. It's part of cancel culture, which is just childish. So it's like, oh, you did this, oh! I'm like, you still watch Disney. You're not a Nazi supporter because you like fucking Encanto.
Way, following someone on Twitter is not an endorsement of everything they say. Buying a product is also not an endorsement. There's a growing movement where if you buy Hogwarts Legacy and you're contributing to J.K. Rowling and therefore contributing to her beliefs. No, that's fucking dumb, right? If we apply this logic, then all of us support child slave labor, because all of our phones are made that way. That's how they get the metal for the chips they use. Or, you know, if you have to go through and—
He's not wrong. If you've got an iPhone, you're just supporting child labor. Oh wait, it's not just the iPhone. It's Samsung, it's Google Pixel, it's every fucking phone under the face of this fucking planet.
and look at everything you own and be like, man, I hope this was made by someone who morally aligns with me. Like, that's just such a fucking tedious, unrealistic way to live life. Gosh, I hope this Lululemon water bottle wasn't made by a band of racist white supremacists. You're starting to sound like Fox News, but I don't think all of the developers are trans-hating bigots. I don't think that about all of the gaming companies and news organizations that are going to cover this game. It's like, what about all those IGN reviewers and GameSpot? Are all these people that buy and review the game as part of their fucking job, are they now transphobes too? Is the organization now transphobic for having any kind of coverage on this game? It's just like guilt by association. You can take that to the most extreme level, right? I could say r/gaming circle jerks posts about me inspired me to buy 10 copies of the game that I'm all gonna give away. So can I now use guilt by association to say that the r/gaming circle jerk subreddit is transphobic? Absolutely. I absolutely can. This is why this train of thought and logic is fucking dumb, because it can be used against you. So yeah, we're gonna get into the Hogwarts Legacy thing. I streamed this on Twitch. You can follow me there if you want to watch me play games and shoot the shit live. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's talk about Hogwarts Legacy. Before we talk about it, I do want—
Am I reactceptioning this video? Is this a reactception? Is he reacting to a reaction and I'm reacting to him reacting to him reacting? Is that the right amount of reactings going on right now? I think we're reactceptioning. Holy shit.
I want to say that if you care about like the issue at hand, and if you care about like trans issues and whatever those might be, don't just like bitch about Hogwarts Legacy. Like I would actually say donate. I think that's a good idea. If you don't want to play Hogwarts Legacy and you want to boycott the game, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I think you should turn that internet noise into something tangible. That's what bothers me about the whole like Hogwarts Legacy debate, is so much of it is just internet noise. It's just like pointless internet noise, like virtue signaling, like look at how good I am because I'm standing up for this issue. Turn that into something tangible. That's my challenge to you, because I plan to do that. You know, set the example. Donating to a trans charity that is like trying to help prevent people from committing suicide and helping them, that should not be controversial at all. I'm trying to toe the line between like, you know, hardcore people on the right who are going to be like, oh, you're giving in to the LGBTQ community by donating. And then I'm trying to toe the line between the hardcore leftists that are like, if you buy Hogwarts Legacy, you're a transphobe, you know?
You want to know what I want to do? I really want to get the game. Do not get me wrong. I really want to fucking get the game. I'm thinking, if I get the game, it comes out very soon, doesn't it? Yeah, if I get the game, I'm going to stream it, and I'm going to have a charity donation goal, which will basically be to trans community. It would be a trans charity. That's what I would do, personally.
Like it should not be this controversial. What's a good donation price? What do you guys think? Let's see, 69. 69 is a good price. This one time I donated $420.69 to Dr. Disrespect on his stream, and he saw it, and he was like, "Oh man, thanks for the 420." And then he just like deadpanned. Let's set a good example. We'll get 2,000. There it is. Do something tangible, okay?
Hell
Don't just bitch and moan and call everyone a transphobe for not believing exactly the same thing you do. If you want to boycott the game, then put $60 towards a lifeline. Easy, $60. You can afford it. If you can afford to waste your time on the internet bitching and moaning about dumb shit and virtue signaling, you can afford $60 to do something tangible. Can we agree on that? The subreddit r/gaming circle jerk, it's a fucking cesspool of
Is there an actual subreddit called that?
Virtue signaling narcissists who expect everyone to believe the exact same way that they do. And when they go out in the real world and people are like different, it's like shocking to them. They're like, what do you mean? Like, because they've been in this echo chamber for so long that the idea of different beliefs is Like, they shun that from the subreddit. Dude, normally I really love Reddit. Yeah, dude, and, you know, like, Reset Era is, you know, this website banned all discussion of Hogwarts Legacy. If you go into Reset Era and you post a topic about Hogwarts Legacy, your account will be instantly banned.
Holy shit.
They just ban you. And it's like, okay, but what does that do? What does that do for people? You're just kind of like stoking the flames. Like I went to the r/gaming circle jerk subreddit, but I don't see anybody on that fucking subreddit raising any kind of money or organizing any kind of effort amidst all this discussion. They're just a bunch of memers and shitlords, which is like, you know, that's fine if you want to be that, but like, I think you just stop the virtue signaling. You know? Dude, you know what's the stupidest fucking thing about the Hogwarts Legacy thing is guilt by association. Okay? Do we all know what that is? It means if I can somehow connect you and associate you with Hitler, I can say that you are just as bad as him. That's what it is. So if you can use some sort of warped mind logic to convince yourself that your opponent is associated with the bad thing, then you can just say, well, all those bad qualities transfer right over to you.
He is not wrong on this. The whole guilt by association thing is just bullshit. It's like, oh, you enjoy watching, you like Disney, you love High School Musical, Encanto, and watching The Lion King. Guess what? Walt Disney, the maker of Disney, was a Nazi supporter. Ergo, you love the Nazis. Ergo, you support Hitler. No one thinks like that. But by turning around and going, oh, you like Hogwarts Legacy? Oh my god, you like J.K. Rowling? Ergo, you must be a transphobe. I'm like, no, that's not how the world works. I like Harry Potter, I like the Hogwarts universe, and guess what? I like the game. Doesn't mean I'm a transphobe, if anything, because I don't like J.K. Rowling. I'm a firm believer in love the art, hate the artist. Because that's how things go. You can love Lovecraftian stories and not be homophobic. The dude was a raging homophobic, yet you still sit down and love Call of Cthulhu. Like, you've got games that are built around Lovecraftian horror, and no one goes, oh, you must be a homophobe. Why is it that the bitch has to be alive for it to be a problem?
Like, if we assume, for the sake of argument, Chris Reagan was talking about this, and this is what he said. If we assume, for the sake of argument, that J.K. Rowling is on the same level of Kanye West, on the shit that she has said, even saying that, buying a product, a Harry Potter product, does not mean you endorse her beliefs. Spending money is not an endorsement, okay? If some fucking thugs come to my house demanding protection money, what am I gonna do? Because if I pay them, I support thuggery. Yeah, Actman is white, so is Hitler. Fucking got him. Got him. You know what bothers me is, like, boycott whatever you want, okay? It's like, boycott Apple.
Oh, Snow, you want to know something really funny? Looney Tunes was way worse when it came to propaganda. Looney Tunes propaganda was way worse compared to Disney. Looney Tunes was just as bad.
Applesauce, if you want, man. If you want to stick it to the applesauce companies and you're pissed off at them, go ahead. Free country, man. I support it. But don't imply that I'm, like, against worker rights if I don't boycott the applesauce companies for the same reasons that you are. You know what I mean? Because you and I aren't the same person. This isn't a subreddit where we all think and believe the exact same things, and anyone who doesn't is immediately downvoted and chastised, okay? This isn't a subreddit circle jerk where everyone thinks and believes the same thing as a hive mind. It's not a hive mind. I've never wanted my audience to be a hive mind. Talk as much shit as you want about me. Call my opinions stupid. Call me dumb. Call me uneducated. Rip me apart. It's fine. It's like, it's the internet. I've never wanted to be someone that was just like, you know, that just gets his dick sucked all the time. I don't hate the r/gaming circle jerk subreddit or anything, or like Reset Era or any of these people. But I do think like the environments they put themselves in are like really mentally unhealthy, because if you just surround yourself with all people who think the same, that's kind of how cults start. Because if one person gets a really bad idea and everyone thinks,
he's not wrong. That's how cults form. And we are not a cult. Don't bring it up. We aren't a cult.
Thinks the same way, then nobody's gonna be like, oh, maybe that's a bad idea. Actman, I am afraid I can no longer support you due to your endorsement of the Applesauce Corporation. Exactly. I could make up this applesauce corporation. I could make this up. And I could make up this fan fiction about how it's a fucking scam and how they kill goats for no reason and you know, child slave labor. And as long as I can say, well, why aren't you boycotting that? Then I can now say through guilt by association that you believe in all the things that this fake applesauce company is doing. Does any of this make sense? I still have like some...
we need to officially boycott applesauce. We can't support applesauce anymore. I'm sorry. They kill goats. It's child labor. Oh well, it looks like applesauce just lost a customer.
Stuff I want to say on the Hogwarts Legacy thing, because it just bothers me so much that it's like, oh, you transphobe. It's just finger pointing and virtue signaling. Look at how transphobic you are, and look at how good I am.
Do you want to know what the really stupid thing about all of this is? As a trans person who actually really wants to play Hogwarts Legacy, I feel like people are going to be like, you're just a transphobic trans person. You're just as bad as A, B, or C. And I'm like, no. That's not how this works. I like the Potter universe. I am trans. That's fine. And if they turn around, they're like, oh, you're just a self-hating trans person. I'm like going, yes, because every trans person is self-hating. That's why they're one of the things of being trans. You hate your birth gender. You hate yourself. Therefore, self-hating. You work your life to become the person you want. But, hey, whatever. What the fuck is this? What
Base.
The fuck?
That is... God. Look at it. Look at it. That is one of the best memes I've ever seen. Not
Daddy
even the text,
Shrek
just
looks...
like the fact that the Chad meme has
Daddy
gotten
Shrek.
so far out of hand that it's just throw Shrek on it and make his skin green too. Did you know that if you buy from a Nazi, then donate far more to Jewish organizations? Are you mental illness? The tweet. If you buy from a Nazi, paying someone money is not an endorsement of them. I pay taxes. Do you think I endorse everything the government does? Fuck no. Are you people stupid? Are you stupid? You lose your brain cell? You have no fucking brain up here? You got no fucking brain up here.
Please do not support the upcoming Hogwarts Legacy game.
Fun fact, this is what I call free advertisement. This is why J.K. Rowling has been saying the shit. She has been. Because this is free advertisement. That's it. Congratulations, you going, please do not buy the new Hogwarts Legacy game. It is transphobic. It is bleeding in to it getting more attention because it's called that.
Okay, so right off the bat, this comes across like virtue signaling, right?
It is.
It's like, do not support. Let me tell you why. I have all the good reasons. What's that little 5-year-old Timmy? What's that? You want to play the fun wizard game? Fuck you. What, you want your whole family to become transphobes? Fucking bigot, man. Fuck Timmy.
Fuck you, Timmy!
You are essentially aligning yourself with some really heinous trans...
You are a fucking moron. I pay the thugs protection money. I'm aligning myself with the thugs outside of my house right now that want to beat the shit out of me. I pay the government my taxes. I'm aligning myself with their missile strikes. You are basically aligning yourself with something really heinous. No, you're not.
Be clear that they see the success of this title as being vindication of their transphobic views.
I asked someone for a source on that. Wouldn't fucking give it to me. You know, when you ask someone for a source on something, because you're not discrediting what they're saying. You're simply
you gotta show the
like,
source.
Hey, oh, this is a fact. Can you show me the thing that validates it? Because I have an interest in the truth. I asked for people a source on that. Couldn't fucking find it. Oh, the only
it's because it's not real. It's because it's not real. She's never said that. It's like going, oh, you buying this game is validation. It's fucking fake-ass bullshit from the people virtue signaling, going, if you get it, you're transphobic. It's like, Show me the proof. Show me the fucking source, bitch.
The thing they brought up was a tweet J.K. Rowling made about, it said something like, how do you sleep at night? When I check the royalty checks in the mail, I feel much better about myself. Basically, that's what she said. That does not equate to money earned from Hogwarts Legacy is directly going to this campaign that is going to criminalize being trans. That's a fucking massive leap of logic. Like if I purchase Hogwarts Legacy, if J.K. Rowling thinks that's an endorsement of her beliefs, then she's fucking an idiot too. Because you both think the same dumb thing. That money, a purchase, a fucking transaction is a full endorsement of everyone's moral and ethical beliefs. You are a fucking troglodyte if you think that. But more than a troglodyte, you have no concept of reality, of your fucking brain don't work. Where's your fucking brain? You got no brains up here. What did J.K. Rowling even do? I mean, I don't know to the extent, but I know that she says weird ass shit. You know, like she said some weird ass shit, so I totally get. Like I said,
She rage baits. Every time a new Harry Potter product comes out, every time she's releasing a new book, a new movie comes out, a new game comes out, a fucking shirt from Primark comes out around the Harry Potter universe. She says some transphobic shit online, rage baits it, and then, oh look, sales goes up! Because people are talking about it. That's literally how it goes. It is genuinely along the lines of people doing 8D, thinking like 12th dimensionally to be like, if A equals B, that must mean C. It's like, no, let's fuck off. Shut up. What is wrong with you? To stay virtuous and avoid the bullshit of the modern world, you are permitted to breathe and drink water. Because unless you're a vegan, a righteous vegan going around telling people that they need to be vegan, you're just a problem on the world. I'm sorry. That's the rules. That's how everything works these days. I'm sorry.
I get not wanting to play the game, wanting to boycott it. Totally understand. Free country, man. You boycott whatever you want. Boycott the applesauce companies. But don't tell me I'm a bad person for not boycotting the same companies you boycott. It's like what type of person goes through their life and makes sure every single fucking thing they own and purchase, they can verify that it is made by ethical people. I hope the guy that made your blender wasn't a racist, because what's that going to say about you, huh? This bathrobe, by the way, this is transphobic. This is now transphobic, retroactively. I got this 2 years ago. But now, when I wear this, the transphobia just... Dude, this is the new SS. This is the new SS uniform, according to r/gaming circle jerk. Are you guys tired of me talking about this? Transphobius totalius. We saw this coming, didn't we, folks? God. I'm broke and not donating anything because I can't afford it. You're a coward because you want to play a game where you're a wizard so bad that you can't commit to not playing it. It's not even about... Dude, I don't have to play it. I don't have to. But I'm not transphobic if I do. That's the issue. Dum-dum? Penis brain? Of course he's not going to donate. Of course he's not. That's what I thought. Call me transphobic, but you know what? If all the people that called me transphobic donated $60 to one of those lifelines, the world would be a better place.
Yeah.
What does Quantum TV think about all this? The motherfucker probably doesn't want to say anything. I think we already know what he thinks. He's probably buying more copies than anybody else. Not even just to play him, just because he had so much hate in his heart.
Oh no, I don't think Quantum TV will enjoy Harry Potter. It's too close to Elden Ring for him. And it's not exclusive to PlayStation. You need to remember Quantum TV really doesn't like anything unless it's going around actively sucking Sony's dick. So
he thinks that's like getting it out. That motherfucker's buying the fucking store. That's another aspect is like Harry Potter World. Okay, so now are all the families that go to Harry Potter World, that's a transphobe factory now. They're thousands of people go in daily. Thousands of transphobes are coming out. They don't even know they hate trans people, and yet they do. Like I think what J.K. Rowling has said it's not as bad as literally assassinating a journalist. That's what Chris Reagan was talking about, and I was like, I feel it, you know? So in conclusion, purchasing a product is not an endorsement of someone's beliefs and morals. That's just fucking stupid. Believe what you want to believe, boycott what you want to boycott, but do not imply someone else's morals are reprehensible if they don't boycott and believe all the exact same things you do. The world is not an echo chamber. Stop treating it like it is, you know? So yeah, I think I've preached enough on the matter. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Actman TV for more awesome content. Alright everyone, that's all I got for today. This is the Actman signing out. Peace!
It's like trying to compete two fireworks shows. So you got two fireworks shows, you got two neighbors living on the street. Living on opposite ends of a street. You've got the actual transphobe on one side, and then you've got the person on the other end of the street who's full on trans support. The transphobe starts a fireworks display, you get angry, you step outside and you go, I'm angry at this because I'm angry at you because you're transphobic. And then you start lighting your own fireworks. That's literally it. The transphobe says something transphobic. You get angry at them, so you turn around and point fun at them, without realizing that all you're doing is you're just two dumbasses on opposite ends of the street, going at it with fireworks. And it's like, oh, okay. If you want to play Harry Potter, you are not transphobic. If you play Harry Potter and you think you're transphobic, and you don't want to be, don't play. But if your moral compass is so sensitive that you can't enjoy something that has been worked on by hundreds of people over years of hard work and hard graft, you need to really fix your head, because they're stupid. They're so stupid.
One day I feel alright. The next I'm looking for